I keep forgetting just how much stuff you can do and how much distance you can travel before any real time goes by. Danny refers to the 0.D stable release. So if you see somebody reference Danny, they're talking about the previous stable version before the just recently released 0.E version. What are we calling E? What's E's name? I forget. I don't play stable, so I don't really care, and I don't pay much attention to it. Ellison? Alright, so yeah. Danny is 0.D. That was from a year... How long ago was D? Was it, did we go a full year? I know the original plan was like 6 months, but I think it did stretch out to the year, didn't it? Or pretty close to it. And then it was like... I don't know how many years between C and D. It was quite a few. But yeah, D is Danny, E is Ellison. Those refer to the particular saved points that are referred to as stable releases. But I don't play stable. I've never played stable. I have no interest in playing stable. Wolf. Didn't spot any body sites while we were going. When I get pontificating, though, sometimes I miss things. Sometimes when I'm not pontificating, I miss things. Alright, coming back up on our previous home. The cow is still here, despite our attempt to scare them all away with our heinous anti-cow behavior. We'll pull up next to the vehicle here, because we're about to swap wheels, so... Alright, stay away from me, cow. I has katana. I'm not afraid to use it. Alright, give me the bottle jack. And vehicle. Front wheel. Damage. Damage. Give me a good one. There we go. Remove. Wheel. Thank you very much. Am I going to have a problem? Because I don't think I'll have a problem. Install. There we go. Alright, easy peasy. So we've replaced our missing wide wheel. Hopefully, yeah, we went from 11 to 23. So we improved our off-road. Now maybe I can go fast enough to ram a soldier zombie and not just push him for half a mile. So that'll be nice. My preference, of course, is to put treads on my Humvee, but I don't get many opportunities to do that, especially when I stop playing with Blaze Mod, aka Vehicle Editions mod. We can't really repair anything still. Do I want to swap out another wheel though? We got a damaged wheel and a good one. Any other perfectly green wheels? Oh, there is a perfectly green one. Is it worth the time? What do you think? How long does it take? 13 minutes? Yeah, I think it's worth it. We'll rip another wheel off. Then let's remove one full bar, green, green, and... Alright, so it's this back one right here. Wait, now I got multiple choices. We need to get rid of the one that we don't want to accidentally get installed. So you need to go away, get out of range, so you're not going to be considered for the installation. Does it ask now? It's been a while. I don't think it asks. I think it still just grabs one. Alright, so we got all our wheels. 3 out of 4 are in perfect condition. That's an upgrade. And that one's only slightly damaged. So we're good. So I think we're all set. We'll grab the spare metal. I don't have a lot of that. We might need that. I got room. Are cows as murderous as horses? I talked about it earlier and I don't know. I don't know, A, if they are or were, and I don't know if changes have been made since the infamous horse murdering Vorm event. I know that was a seminal point in everybody's history. You all remember where you were when the horse murdered Vorm, when he accidentally stepped into it. But I don't know if it's changed. I'm too afraid to attempt to repeat the process, especially in a challenge where I'm running 150% speed and hit points for all the enemies. So The horse hit me in the head 6 times the last time it happened. I think this time with an extra 50%, that's what, 9 head strikes in a single round, in a single 1 second period. Was that one during the 6 second, or was that at a 1 second? That one old enough? I think that one, I can't remember. I don't remember if that was predates the 6 second to 1 second change. I was walking the horse farm we just passed. I was walking along the horse farm. I had just checked out the carriage house in the back. And I was walking back out front, and there were horses in the pasture here. I was just trying to walk past them to get to the gate, and I was hitting my keys too fast, and a horse stepped into my path. So I bumped into him, which, of course, tapped him with whatever I had in my hands or my bare hands. And he went all horse ninja on me. He immediately counterattacked 6 times into my head. And just killed me. So, yeah, it's good times. Good times. I don't know if cows get the same benefit. I couldn't tell you. But I need to learn some horse foo. That's what I want to learn. I don't want all this other stuff. I want you can keep your Krav Maga and all your other fancy stuff. I want horse foo. I want what they got that lets me have 6 attacks in 1 round. And I already know they got lots of action points. They've got free movement points, basically. So they get to move faster than everybody else, and they get to use that same ability to attack faster than everybody else. You've still never once seen a cow in CDDA? Alright. Yeah. Go to a dairy farm. Apparently you haven't seen too many dairy farms. Okay, anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. I think we're just going to keep moving again. Yeah, I had to get all gangster on the cow earlier. We did a drive-by, so I was shooting out the door at the cow. I feared it. I feared it. The story gets even sadder because it was a friendly cow that I had fed and made a pet. So I felt kind of bad. So here's a question. You make a cow your pet, you feed him, you make him your pet, then you shoot him in the head, but you don't get a morale hit. But you get swarmed by bastard zombie children who bite you and crawl and scratch your eyes out and give you deep bite wounds in your eyeball that you have to cauterize with a soldering iron into your eyeball. But those you kill and you get sad. Come on. Come on. You're gonna make me sad for killing stupid zombie children. Come on. Don't let me shoot my pet in the head and not give me like 100 negative morale for a day or so. Call it the Old Yeller debuff. Just have a little tag on there when you shoot your pet that says Old Yeller minus 100 morale. So there you go. Somebody wants an easy PR to implement? Go implement morale debuffs for shooting your pets. Nice easy one to get you started. Uh-oh, giant crayfish is coming to get me. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I felt bad. I befriended it. I pushed it around a bit. I tied it to the ground, and then I shot poor Bessie. It was sad. Good old emergent gameplay. We didn't go over here. I didn't even think to come check for vehicles. I don't think I'm gonna. Well, all right. We'll maybe we'll get lucky with another vehicle. I've already got the bottle jack, so I don't need another jack. What else could be in the back of that? It's probably going to be a tire or a scissor jack, most likely. Occasionally it's something else, but I think I've gotten enough of the stuff I need that the chances that's going to be something I care about are starting to slim. I'm not even all that interested in getting something like a first aid kit. Let's go check. We'll prove the point. An acoustic guitar. It doesn't take batteries. Alright. It's always good to have at least one musical instrument that doesn't take batteries. We'll toss that into the trunk. Definitely wasn't thinking of acoustic guitar when I was going through in my head what the possibilities were. So there is a silo. We could get a vision benefit, but I'm not sure it's going to extend all that far. Guess we'll test it. Plus, we've got direct access to the road out of here. So, yeah. No harm. Little amigo charges at me from out of nowhere. So here's what we can see currently. Right, and just past the camp over to our west. That's what I'm interested in. So, we climb to the top here. All, what, 3 levels? Yeah, I gained a little bit, but not all that much. Nothing interesting anyway. The rural house, and that stops at what, the boat rental? Yeah, I love bridges that end in boat rentals. We got a gas station right here. Chances are it's going to be the automated station with just the pumps, and those never have diesel pumps. Which is kind of weird, because those are the ones that are out in the middle of nowhere. You'd think the truckers would kind of need diesel at these out-of-the-way gas stations that appear on these roads. It might be one of the other designs, but the design that just has the vending machines and the pumps has no diesel. Never. Another thing I think should change. I think diesel should be fairly prevalent at most of the gas stations. But whatever. I just play the game and complain about it on the internet. Alright, on the way out to the road. Now, we do not want to see a roadblock. 50 cal roadblock would wreck my day. So, we made it to the crossroad at least. North we go. So, I've mentioned it last on Monday when we streamed, but if anybody new is watching that's curious about the game, that has questions, feel free to ask them in chat. Use the highlighter option if you would like to get an answer sooner rather than when I get my head out and actually look at chat. But if you have questions, feel free to ask. I do a lot of new player help, tutorial, training stuff. Happy to answer any questions, give advice, all that kind of stuff. This is your opportunity. Body sites, another drug site. What do I want? Give me a punch dagger. I haven't seen a punch dagger in a while. What did it give me? Pants, shirts, another leather backpack. That's more leather, nothing else. So, leather backpack versus spitter zombie. Nah, we're gonna keep going. Not even gonna worry about the rural house. Loot's pretty bad there. How you doing, Vorm? I'm doing pretty good. We're still alive. It's always a big thing. We're on the first evolution of the attempt here. Number 1 try, still got the first one alive. That surprises me quite a bit. And another body site. Which kind? Got dogs in the area? This is the other kind of site, isn't it? It's kind of weird. Combat boots? Tiny bit of possibility of Kevlar in that, but not much else. Apparently, dog pack killed some people. What it looks like, anyway. I'm just gonna keep moving. Not really worth my time. I don't want to stop and pick up every one little thing just to try to get to the magic number. I need a lot. Oh, there we are. There they are. There we are. All right, Dune aficionados. It's actually not Dune. I was going to say we have worm sign, but this is more graboids. This is graboid related here. I keep forgetting what all the fun quotes from Tremors. So yeah, we have graboids. We have worm sign that will pop out the really goddamn irritating giant worms. You watch Tremors 1, 2, 3 on TV? You're not really cool unless you went to the theater to watch Tremors. Yeah, aren't they like on? I don't know what stations, networks you watch wherever you're at, but isn't it like TNT or USA in here in the US? Where aren't they on like mandatory? They must show Tremors at least once or twice a week, kind of a rotation on those stations. Damn, Tremors shows up an awful lot. Okay, clear roadway, maybe. Alright, zoom level. Where do I want you? Right there. You don't need a TV, you got a computer. If you got a computer, you can't say you don't have a TV. Alright, don't make me assign moderators just to enact some pun police activity. I don't want to sick the pun police on folks. So if they get too bad, I'll have to do an early moderator assignments. That's a big pile. So like I explained, here is the lack of diesel. There needs to be diesel. Somebody change these stupid things. Give me one diesel pump. These automated stations out in the middle of nowhere should have some damn diesel. Where are the truckers getting their refuel? Nope, it's all gas pumps all the time. Never diesel. Can never be diesel. They're just preset to always be gas. The other ones are more variable. The other gas station. Yeah, it is also kind of weird that it doesn't connect to the road. that is odd. That's a separate kind of odd. Alright, we're going to back up. We're going to check that bridge, see if we've got clear access to cross. Then it's looking a little ugly, because it's looking like it's going to push me right into the city if I'm going to want to make a transition all the way over here. Evac shelter, could be a couple of first aid kits in the bathroom, but beyond that, I don't care. All that's going to do is get me access to that lab way the hell over there, which may not be worth the effort. And I'm not sure if this is part of the city or not. I suspect not, just because the city usually ends like this might be part of it, but I don't think these would be. I'm a little curious, but we'll see what kind of activity we've got on the bridge. Alright, let's spin this thing around. How's our gas doing? I'm getting a little worried. Yeah, we're back down to kind of where we started. I need to find another source here pretty soon, or I'm gonna have to park it near a city and try to make runs in to get gas. That would not be what I would like. So let's hope for some diesel in a vehicle on the bridge. That's my current best chance. Lack of diesel is my overwhelming priority at the moment. Not being able to drive is going to be a big problem with this character in this environment. Of course they give me the bubble car. Or the electric. Of course it's a broken security system. And the motor is in place. How you doing on your storage batteries, though? Forgot where you hide those. Not up front. Thought it was like right in here. Yep. There, but draining, huh? Middle of the day, bright sunshine, I think, and it's draining? That doesn't bode well. That's the source of upgraded solar panels, by the way. If you're hunting for solar panels, this is the kind of vehicle you want. This has got the upgraded solar panels, not just the standards. Unfortunately, no other vehicles. That's not good. Clear, it's an easy way for me to get across, but unfortunately we didn't win the free diesel lottery on the bridge like I was hoping. Everything was wrecked over at the gas station, wasn't it? Was there a bus I didn't notice that was not wrecked? If so, I bypassed the possible solution. Is that a homeless camp? I forget. Yep, that's the homeless camp. Not to worry about the homeless camp. Really, just want to find a nice big fat diesel using vehicle on the roadways. Yeah, it's going to push me right into the heart of the city. We would have to transition all the way across to get over there. No way for me to do it. It's even worse because I'd have to go up this way, and oh man, I'd have to go all the way up through the nameplate. I'm gonna have to say no to that. That's unless I got absolutely no choice and all my routes lead me to that kind of a situation. I'm gonna go west towards the railroad. A lot of zombies, not really any reason for me to go there for any other purpose, but it looks like there might be a clear route over this side. I'd rather stay on the roads, but if I have to go off-road, I will. But I'm gonna get pretty nervous about my diesel supply. Might be a vehicle at the trailhead. There is not a vehicle at the trailhead. We'll ignore that. Cruise through the town. Did you not hear my story earlier about picking up 3 hitchhikers in the back of the security van? Everything moves 1.5 speed. I got stuff that, I mean, zombies were pacing the van. They move so fast. Some of them were pacing me at like 8 and 12 speed. So it's not as easy a deal in this environment. I know I make it look easy sometimes, but I gotta be super cautious in this environment. Picking up hitchhikers here is just such bad news. So it's opening up a bit, but I worry because that river, we know it goes to there, but it could swing north, hug the city, and then cut across, and I wouldn't be able to go anywhere. There's no bridges coming to the south. So, and we're getting up to an area where I don't have maps, which is going to make my life a little tougher. Alright, let's get through here. Still not seeing too much in the way of upgraded zombies worthy of us taking pictures. Not a single vehicle anywhere. Alright, maybe I can find a tractor in a barn that's got some diesel. Just 5 liters or so, just to replace what I lost getting over here would be nice. So this does have a farmhouse. Grape farm. Stills. I don't think this has a barn. Oh, there we go. There's my opportunity. Semi. Guaranteed diesel if it's got any. Sometimes it'll have jerry cans in these back. There's storage containers here and here. Sometimes it'll have a jerry can of diesel back there too. There's our big opportunity. Come on, let's get lucky with some diesel. Tell me you don't have old tanks that are empty. Whoops. Wrong speed direction. My bad. Yeah, we'll stop driving. Please have diesel. Yes! Score! Alright. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's drain that first tank that's already it's leaking. It's mine. I needs. Uh-oh. Damn it. No, tough zombies. I need gases. I need all the gases. What is it doing? How slow is it? Yep, he's coming for me. I love it. He came up out of the water. He's just hanging out at the bottom of the river there. Oh, who's that guy I can see up through the water? My vision is so good I can see him 100 yards away from underwater. Tough zombie. I really don't want to fight anything. I need to save my katana, because it's gonna, as soon as I start swinging at stuff, it's gonna start disintegrating on me. It's the smell? Well, maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. My smell's not going very far. Now, I'm thinking of hopping back in the van and just leading him away for a bit. I don't get much benefit from fighting him, and he's going to be at a 1.5 speed for his attacks as well as his movement. I got all the gas out of the tank that was draining, so we got it emptied, so nothing's going to waste. The other tanks are fine. So we're now up to 20 in our tank, and we got, what, 21 more? However many more? Yeah, 21 more there, so that'll keep me going for quite a while. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna I'm going to lead him away. If he doesn't break through my van while I try to get it started. But watch this guy. I'm at -8 speed. He's not particularly tough. Or speed fast, I mean. He's not like a feral runner's fast. But he's doing a pretty good job. If I switch to 4, he'll catch me. Yeah, he's easily catching up. So, that slow moving through cities, that don't work real well with these guys now. Not on these settings. I don't want the backup beeper going though, so let's try to turn around before he gets into an angle here. Hey now. Damn it! He got distracted. He got distracted. Who distracted? Follow me. Get back over here. Now he can't see me. He might get distracted again. Yep, he got distracted again. Crap. It's gonna be annoying. Come on, you. Yeah, follow the sound. Don't hop in a diagonal. Oh, crap. Oh, there he is. Ah, this is gonna get annoying. What is it you're attracted to over there? You've gotta keep checking to see if he's still behind me. Ah! Ah! I keep forgetting how slow the van is to get moving again. Hope I didn't let him in. That's annoying to get him back out again. I didn't. Alright, let's go ahead. I think that's far enough. Kick up the speed. Get a little distance. Curve our way back around. And hopefully he doesn't show up again. Might not have got him far enough. Bad son. As soon as I get rid of the one. Maybe I can hide kind of in this little stuff here without getting anybody's attention. Not, I'll just, I guess, siphon through the wing mirror like I usually do. It's my favorite part of these newfangled vehicles, siphoning gas through the wing mirrors. Okay, we has gas. Now I am much happy. Do we investigate? I think we do. Close enough I can make a run for it. We got fencing I can hop over for delaying actions. and the game's response, oh, Vorm's going to come investigate here. Have a feral runner, the thing you really, really don't want to deal with. You've never actually seen a streamer go over 30 miles per hour playing this game? That's because we're all not, we're not idiots. We've all been killed multiple times by going over 30 miles per hour. That's why I don't understand these people that need 3 engines in their vehicle. Why are you trying to get to mechanics 12? What's the point of a 3rd engine? I guess if you need to move a 30 tile long, 9 tile wide super fortress that has 400,000 planks stored in it, I guess. But yeah, speed kills, man. Don't you know that? Speed kills. You go faster than that, the problem you run into, the honest to goodness thing that will kill you, is roadblocks. If you're traveling at a certain speed, one single press of the button moves you a certain distance, and at high speeds that distance could put you in range of a turret shot, and you can't stop because your speed is too high. If you're doing 100, you're going to move 12, 20, however many spaces before the next action, before the next round occurs. And if you just happen to be approaching a roadblock, and at the extreme outer edge of it, you tap the key to move forward one more time, and one space further, it all of a sudden comes into view, you've still got to travel that other 19 spaces before your turn is up, which might then put you in range of a 50 cal shot right into your face. So it's dangerous. If you stay at the lower speeds, yeah, it takes more key presses. You don't get places as fast, but you don't lose anything. A few extra key presses to go the same distance is no big deal, and you do it in safety because you're only going to move 2 or 3 spaces. see the danger, hopefully, that you're not holding down the movement key or anything crazy like that, and be able to respond to it. That's what kills you. That's that kind of stuff. I mean, if you don't know how to drive and you don't have any experience at doing it, you could get yourself killed at speed, I guess, by smashing into things on accident. But largely, it's just the turret traps that'll get you. So those people going faster than 30, 50, whatever, they basically just haven't been killed by turrets often enough. I can't answer the fuel economy thing. Korg probably knows. He knows a lot of that formula stuff. I don't get involved in the discussions about vehicle physics and fuel efficiency and tire grip ratios and whether these number of engines provides this much extra power. And who am I thinking of? Is it M. Langsdorff? I think it's, maybe that's who I'm thinking. Not Korg, it's M. Langsdorff, I think, that knows those. Yeah, so I can't answer that kind of stuff. I don't code dive. I can tell you in game kind of what I see as gameplay consequences and effects and estimations, but I could care less about most of that vehicle stuff anymore. I'm glad it's in game, and the car nuts can go crazy, like the gun nuts can go crazy, like the farmer people can go crazy, but I don't bother. All right, we're leaving. I don't want to deal with this guy, and no, let's fight this guy. Let's fight this guy. I want to get a feeling for how things are going to work here. So, how to do this somewhat safely, though, because if he gets on me, my chances, I can't get away. Even sprinting, I think this guy's faster than me. How to do this with a modicum of safety. I want to hit him with the katana. If I have to get out in an emergency, running is not an option. I won't be able to get a door closed between me and him, likely. Climbing a fence will get me hit like 6 times by the time I get over, if I succeed and don't slip and fall. Yeah, I do have the inboard mirrors in already. Yeah, you know, like the cow armor guys go wild. Exactly. I'm glad it's in game for those particular subsets of subsets of subsets of subsets of rational, semi-rational, incoherent human beings can really, you know, go crazy. I'm not sure how many subsets deep in the human population you have to get for the battle bovine aficionados to be counted. Yeah, I fear this fight. I really fear this fight. Alright, I'm going to take the fight, though. I think more's coming. Yeah, there's more in there. But I'm going to take the fight. Alright, here he comes. Now, sometimes when I press the key to let a turn go by, they jump 2 spaces because of their speed. It's like they're teleporting all over the place. So I'm going to press it once. Press it once, and he's going to be on top of me. Alright, here we go. First swing in the Vormithrax versus Speedy Zombie, Feral Runner. I'm curious how many times per round he's going to hit me. Oh crap. Oh crap. Should have dropped my travel pack. Rookie move. Ugh, damn it. Rookie move. Should have dropped my travel pack. I had opportunity. I knew the fight was coming. I screwed up. Already I'm screwing up. 35 torso encumbrance with no cut skill. We're still sitting down here at a lowly 44% towards level 1 cut skill. Alright, here we go. One swing. Quick strike. 24 damage. No problem. That was okay. But I didn't use up all my action points, so I get one more turn, one more strike before he gets to go. So he hasn't had his turn yet. Alright, so we got another quick strike in. He only hit me once that time. That's fine. I think he's hitting me once again. Now we're not getting the ninjutsu bonus. Here's something that I didn't consider. I did not consider when I built the character that I would have no ability to maneuver. And one of the big things about ninjutsu is the surprise attacks. Because right now I'm suffering from loss of surprise, and I'm only doing half damage. And that's going to stay that way until I can break contact for like 3 rounds. I can't break contact. Everything's faster than me. Unless I sprint, and even against this guy, I don't think even sprinting I can break the contact. So that didn't occur to me when I built the character with ninjutsu. I built him with ninjutsu in mind specifically for the stealth advantages, for no sound when I fight. So in the dark at night, I knew I was going to have problems, and I wouldn't be able to run away sometimes. So I thought that it would be helpful to have silent combats. But now, knowing that the lack of surprise from ninjutsu, and by the way, if you don't know what these keys, these windows are, the underscore shift minus is that's the choose your combat style mode. If you go to the style you're curious about and you want more details, highlight it and hit F1. And yes, again, I have a quick tip showing you this. I forget what I called it. Martial arts selection menu? I forget. But if you hit F1, it brings up the full details on the style. It shows you all the techniques. You can get the details on when and how it fires off, what advantages it gives, what the level requirements are, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I have a lack of surprise now. Loss of surprise, 50% damage. And it's going to last for 3 turns. So I got to break contact for 3 turns. Then if I come back at the enemy, I get access to full damage for my first strike and can get these assassination strikes off. That's where the big damage comes in. But I can't break contact. And I didn't realize. Oh, again, also, if you watch this screen, if you're curious what weapons work with a style, just scroll this to the bottom. That's every weapon that is valid for this style. And does it still have that really annoying thing I complained about? Did you guys really not fix this yet? You didn't fix it yet. Man, I am so disappointed. I asked for so little. I asked for little tiny things. Anybody remember what I complained about on this screen? Come on, I know some of you regulars. You gotta remember. You gotta know. Let's see if any of them are paying attention. What is it about this screen that annoyed Vorm in a not too long ago stream? I'm not sure any of you currently awake might remember that particular instance. But there's something specific on this screen that kind of annoys me. And it's not, it's what's missing. It's not the info and how it's presented. You can't remember you may have been lurking and not paying 100% attention? Well, that describes all of you. That's everybody. I know you're actually just putting me on your speakers while you try to sleep. You're letting Vormy voice slowly lull you to sleep. Oh, we have a winner! We have a winner! Hey, Itter got it. Yeah, where the hell is the survivor machete? You know how you make a survivor machete? You take a machete and you wrap it in duct tape, I think with a little bit of solder. I think there's one other component. That's it. That's the difference. You take a machete that is on this list, that's a valid weapon. You turn it into a survivor machete by putting duct tape on it, and it's not on the list. Why? Why is it not on the list? What massive adjustment has occurred that prevents the survivor machete from being on the ninjutsu valid weapon list? So there you go. Another really easy change to make for somebody on an initial PR. Somebody go add survivor machete to this silly list. The fact that it's missing is all sorts of crazy. Ninjutsu can't use duct tape covered weapons? I wasn't aware that that was a stricture. Okay, doesn't bother me in this situation. We've got a fake katana that we're using to try to wail away on this guy, getting light damage. So we still got 2 bars. Remember, they have 150% health also. I didn't boost just their speed. They're also 50% more hit points. How many more hits am I going to take here? We're not doing a good job of dodging. A crit for 27. He's down to 1 bar. It's going to take at least 2, maybe 3 more swings if all we get is those quick strikes. Another hit for me. 17. Yeah, that's not that much. Oh, I got the attempt to slay. We did get the assassination critical. I think that attempt to slay is the assassination firing off. The only reason we got the extra damage above the 50%. Ugh, so many hits. He might still take 2 or 3 more hits. Alright, there he goes. So yeah, we took, I don't know how many times he hit me. 1, 2, 3. That was it? Just those 3? Alright, that's pretty good. And he wasn't hitting me multiple times per round, which really surprises me. I expected more attacks than that from a feral runner. I'll take it. Anything interesting? A tank top? No thanks. Let's see. There could be more things in there. Howling Waif. Howling Waif. Place is pretty big, and there's a chance for some stuff out in the back. Normally I would just walk around all these zombies and ignore them, because I could outwalk them. But, as I've mentioned a few times, it's not possible on this run. So I gotta carefully consider this stuff and make sure I have, things I can use to get myself safe. Let's... I don't like not knowing what else is in there. I want to crawl across the bush. I get to the step here. Alright, well that went pretty well. I wonder if that was I bet you she was damaged from crawling through the broken glass. There's no way 17 should have killed that. I should have checked the hit points before I went in. Alright, so I know there's still a brainless in there somewhere. He shouldn't be too hard to avoid, because he's just going to wander around randomly. What else did we see? Harmonica with a holder? That's actually my preferred musical instrument. I ditched the guitar for the harmonica. Oh, man, another tough zombie. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, well... Now it's getting worse. I don't want to deal with multiple zombies, especially with a tough in the mix. This is the part where we're going to find out how the movement system works. So I'm going to try to move away. He's already caught me. I'm going to go to run mode. He's going to stay with me. Can I get through the door? Got to the door. And... how much do I want to play with these guys? I switched back to walk mode while he tries to come through the door. I'm debating, do I want to go around? I think I might commit this from the other side. I might drive up here, park, hop the fence, and see if I come down the field, if I can check these back areas without... because if I'm pulling the things out to the front, maybe I can get to the back without having to deal with anything. Alright, doors going down. Here they come. Run them through the razor wire. Yeah, we're up to 4 zombies now, not including the brainless. I kind of want them to break the fence now and actually chase me, because I want to lead them away from the field here. Come on, break the fence. There you go. Good job. Alright, keep following. I think that last one is just going to sit down there. See, once again, they're kind of at a loss to follow me. They lost visual sight of me, and then they just kind of dance around a little bit. Alright, I'm not going to go far. We're just going to drive straight out and then try to loop around. Hey, there's that tough zombie I left behind. Hey, tough zombie. Try not to drive into a boulder. I don't know if I got enough distance. Barrel runner, tough zombie. I'm about to add to my problems here. Right at the outside limit. And we've got zombies. That's the brainless. That's a long way for me to go without cover, though. I don't think I could make it. I don't think it's worth the, I don't think it's worth the danger. Me and my 39 liters of gas, I think I gotta go look for better opportunity. Yeah, I have one chest piece that's pretty good. Beyond that, I don't have any kind of armor. I got a mining helmet, and here's the gear. That gloves, a mining helmet, and the empty ballistic vest is probably the best, by far. Other than that, not really wearing much. It's gonna help. But like I said, the danger is more the speed and the hit points. It's gonna take me a lot of swings. The lack of mobility is severely limiting the damage I can do with ninjutsu. Ninjutsu is a one-on-one type of advantage fighting style. Because you can strike, back off, strike, and you get all these big advantages for hitting. But the fact that I can't back off because the zombies are so fast is really restricting my damage output. I hadn't considered that when I set this challenge up. So it's causing a few issues. Yeah, there's a few different types of fences. There's like, of the wood versions, there's several, and some of them you can just walk straight over, others you have to climb. I don't remember the names and the variations, but you can climb all of them. It's the action point cost is fairly high, so try to make sure you have several spaces of room before you try to climb it if you're being pursued. Try to get a little bit of a distance advantage before you make the attempt. This is the rural house. We might be able to get some stuff in the rural house. I still need just a frying pan. So let's go ahead and park back here. See you, Soldadia. Have a good evening. Alright, am I carrying anything crazy? Like a bottle jack? Yeah, you know, like a bottle jack. Alright, again, this is the kind of a setup that I fear. A long run to my vehicle, no cover between me and whatever might step around a corner of the building or step out from behind a tree. This is the kind of danger point that makes me nervous. Moving into this place I haven't seen. So like this one I can't walk into. I can see it over it. So there's a lot of variations. Some fences block line of sight, some don't. Some require you to climb over, some don't. There's a number of variances. Which is this one? Split rail fence. Split rail you can see through, but you got to climb over. Not usually a zombie population in these buildings, but we could have inherited something. I guess we are a little far off from the city. Not much should be down here. Unfortunately, it's also going to be pretty much empty. It doesn't have much to begin with, and at .25, an early science book, computer book, that's good. That's a bit of a surprising find. A can opener. And some pasta. Food place what? Food place delicious food. I'm looking for the ingredients. Is that the Soylent Green stuff? The bestseller from Food Place Delicious Food is made with real food stuff and is guaranteed 100% edible. Uh-huh. I don't remember seeing that before. Have I just missed it, or is that something that's been added? Alright, nothing else here I care about, so let's go ahead and take back. Head back to our vehicle. So, we've got an opening here. I could roll back and see what opportunities we have up this way, or we can keep rolling out this way. I think for now I'm going to roll around, we'll check the roadway and kind of see what we see. Now that we've got a little bit of gas we can play with. There's a challenge, ready to deliver it? Alright. I did a food place challenge, it was fun. It was fun / funny. I didn't see any challenge stuff like that, but the quest stuff involves NPCs, so this is the wrong place to go if you're looking for NPC quest interaction stuff. That's off you. Oh, zombie soldier. Where? I just drove a circle. Up! I just briefly saw him again. Where? There. Where? Way back in the woods. Really? Really? Tucked in here somewhere? There he is. So, possible body site in the woods, possible helicopter crash. I mean, the woods isn't that big. Where could he possibly come from? It's a little odd to have a soldier just out by himself for no reason. I think I might actually drive around. Oh, that's a cemetery, not a church. There's a church right there. If I could get to it during the daylight, which I can't, we would be able to, if it's the right version, we'd be able to climb the steeple. Alright, I might do a trip around this thing now that we've seen that soldier. I just want to know if there's any chance I can get sight of a helicopter or anything. Alright, I think I'm going to ignore him. Really? Oh, he moved up to the road. What do we got? An ambulance. Uh-oh. Ambulance right outside town. Seems like a simple no-brainer, easy one to get into normally. Not easy now. Hey there, Quick Box Escher. Thanks much for the resubs. And another security van. Oh, actually, I can see into the back of this thing. So one of the baskets was empty. One's broke. See that last one? Come on. Oh, it didn't show it to me. Not gonna show it. Alright, that's a little close. It's dead. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's got something in it. Nobody can get to me yet, and I think that zombie is tied up on the front of the vehicle. Do we hop out and check? Do we keep moving? There's another good opportunity for gas right there, the heavy-duty cargo truck. Too much zombie activity, though. I think I'm going to give it a try. Let's stop driving. Ah, no. I have no speed! Don't tell me I'm moving. I am not moving. An inhaler and some morphine. I have never once ever used morphine. I always pick it up. I never use it. I don't need an inhaler. Oh no, we're terrible. We have no skills. The only skills I bought for building this character were the ones I needed for the ninjutsu martial arts to fire off, which was unarmed and melee. No other skills whatsoever. But the glory of the Cataclysm is that even idiots can use bows and guns very, very effectively. You know, because it's the Cataclysm and it's just inherited racial knowledge. We all automatically know how to use all these weapons and guns and stuff. Because we're cool like that. Nah, morphine's the best and the most addictive. But I never end up using it. You need a syringe to inject it, and I have never bothered. Pick it up, but I've never once used it, for whatever reasons. Alright, one fat zombie. We actually got a good portion of the town filled in. Even if I could just climb to the roof of a house, we would fill in quite a bit more. There's so far just a couple of zombies here. I'm really thinking maybe I'll try to get onto the roof of a house. Drain pipe, I don't like that it's out front though. I guess technically that might be the front. Here's one of those parks I was talking about. Small wooded trail, lots of pine nuts available on a small wooded trail. There's usually a number of them inside cities, so no excuse for you not to take advantage of the pine nuts. That soldier's finally caught up to me. Back of the building. No drain pipe on the two sides I've seen. Still no other zombies nearby. I'm tempted. I'd love to hop up on the roof just to expand my view another level. But I think I can do better somewhere else. Hey, the new Swat Zombie has made an appearance. I've been wondering when I would see one of these. This zombie was part of the specialized unit of law enforcement. Still wears a battered armor with the SWAT logo emblazoned on the front. So yeah, SWAT Armor. I don't know the percentage chance that it'll drop the SWAT Armor. I would really love to get me some SWAT armor, though. I don't think I have any soap or detergent to clean it yet, but that's pretty easy. I just need to hop into a house to get that. I think he's worth trying to lure into a position where I can kill him. I'd rather not run him over, just, well, it would be hard for me to do it anyway with the off-road speed with this vehicle. I'd end up just pushing him for blocks. So I would like to shoot him to death with my rifle and then take that armor if he has any. So let's see if we can get this guy to follow us somewhere a little more friendly to my shooting him in the face. Down here will work. We'll just turn like so. Come to a halt. Let go of the controls. Open the door. Wield our M4. We'll let him get a little closer. I gotta remember, he's moving faster than I'm used to, and it takes me forever to get this vehicle into motion. So I can't let him get too close. I just don't want to waste a huge number of bullets. He's full strength. I don't know how many it's going to take. How many I'm going to... Got 300. He might actually get to me after 1 or 2 shots. See that all of my estimations, my normal feel for how far things are going to move within that certain amount of time is off because of these changes in the speed setting. So let's see how far he gets with 284 moves on a precise attack. That wasn't too bad. We're going to drop him? I think we're going to drop him. Ooh, he's too close now. And I got the diagonal going. He's gonna hit me or grab me through here before I can get this thing in motion. I can just about guarantee it. There's the grab, but he didn't actually get a bite on me. Alright, so we didn't quite get him. One more shot. So let's get out in front of him. Slow down. Spin this thing all the way around. Get us nice and isolated. Alright, come on by for your next round of lead. What'd you drop? SWAT armor. It's not perfect condition, but it's SWAT armor. Can I get it and get back in my car before that zombie gets to me? I think I might be able to. We're not moving. I've let go of the controls. We go to run mode. Scoop up the SWAT armor. Jump back in. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Now I just need some soap. I need some soap. Got the washing kit already. Let's just go all the way around. Maybe we'll find that helicopter or body site. Not so far. Maybe it was just a random soldier. Yeah, on the backside now. So, alright. I guess it was just a random soldier. So let's look at the SWAT armor. So, barring anything else, it's pretty good stuff normally. It is damaged. What's it take to fix SWAT armor? Probably takes Kevlar and welder, soldering iron. No, there's the tailor's kit and such, so we can try to fix it. Not sure what level it takes. It's going to take Kevlar probably. Maybe we can get away with cotton. It's kind of weird sometimes with multiple materials what you can repair things with. Torso, arms, and legs though. 1525 protection. High encumbrance. At least it's fitted. I don't have to refit it, but I mean that's encumbrance fitted. I'm not a big fan of 25 leg encumbrance or arm encumbrance. That's pretty bad. But if we just gotta live without the protection or have to have the protection, 95% coverage at high protection values. The problem is just that encumbrance. That's pretty bad. So if I need to turtle up, we'll throw on the SWAT armor once we get it cleaned up. For the moment, I'm just going to put it in the basket next to me here. It says just the normal tailoring kit, sewing kit, and so on. Seems a little weird, but we'll go with it. Alright, working our way up the other side of the city, seeing what we can see. Mr. Moose. No, Mr. Moose, I don't need your services. I already chowed down on cow flesh. Well, cow fat, to be fair. Alright, here's an opportunity. We got a roof. Crawling zombie a little ways to the north. He might get to me before I get up there. But I can hop out, climb the roof, get the view bonus, climb back down, jump back in the car. So we're going to try it. Right there. Let go of the controls. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a better view. So we can see up to the yellow plus. And if you don't know, the yellow plus indicates a manhole cover that you could lift off to climb down into the lower sewer levels. That's what the yellow pluses indicate on the maps. So there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, etc. So that's a sewer access point via a manhole cover. You do need a crowbar or something.